Oh, yeah. It's a baby Aatrox right there. That's a baby Aatrox. Good. Let's see how good he is. It doesn't mean that he won't kick my ass. Amumu is uniquely unqualified for this lane. I have no way to win a 1v1 under any circumstances. Zach and Urgot could potentially win the 1v1 under very specific circumstances. But Amumu, different story. If I get on top of him, he outheals my damage. There's really nothing I could do to stop that. However, if our jungler shows up, easy ganks. I think I really want Corrupting Potion, but whatever. So Bramble Vest, first buy. I think the goal is going to be Bramble into Frozen Fist. And maybe a Kindle Gem somewhere along the way. I mean, we got a Kale. We scale. Just kidding. It's a Pantheon jungle, eh? Interesting invade.
Minions have spawned.
Mm-hmm. Why I like Iceburn so much on Amumu? Because it gives him ridiculous damage. Amumu is the perfect kind of champion to take advantage of Iceborne. And I'd rather, like, Amumu is a CC king. I want defensive stats, but I also like to do some damage.
Hey, come back.
So he missed his Q1. His Q2 only hit me. Ugh. Could not. Oh dear. Yep, I really cannot. There it is. I was trying to hit level 2 before him, but his AoE damage just cleaned up the wave.
Where are we going?
Yeah, he's clearly not. Like, if this were a good Aatrox, he would have used his EQ on me by now. And, of course, he did it like that. So. Oh, I'm so... Awesome, right? He's whiffing his Q1 and Q2, and it doesn't matter. I still lose these trades massively. Like, you saw him do his dash Q. Yeah, he clearly does not have mastery of his champion, but Amumu just doesn't have anything he can do against Aatrox. It might actually be iffy for me to farm under my turret. If he were good, I definitely would die right now. But, thankfully, he's not. Like, he would be harassing me right now under this turret. Unfortunately, I am missing all this farm. Is he dead? Oh, shit. All yours, buddy. Got him. Got him! Yeah, oh, thank goodness he's not good. Like, I would be so behind right now if he was remotely competent at his champion. But thankfully, he's about as good on Aatrox as I am. Which is to say, terrible.
find some friends.
Teleport in. Vroom! Oh. That's what Vroom is like at this point? That's right, I'm not running Nimbus Cloak, am I?
Hey, come back.
Yeah, much easier to land that one with Yuri, isn't it?
Where are we going?
Wow, is that really the best you got? Jesus. Unfortunately, I still didn't win that trade, and I burned a lot of mana. But, if that's the best he's got, I'm in good shape. He's just not looking for any... He's not looking to use his Q on me. This is, yeah, clearly a learner. I'm telling you this right now. I would dodge before I'd ever play Amumu into Aatrox in ranked. This would be so miserable against a good one. But then again, I said it already. I'm dodging against any Aatrox I see in ranked. It's not worth it. That's right, I don't have enough mana to use my R. Let's fix that. As much as I want Bramble best, and I do, I need mana. And CDR is good too.
Let's find some friends.
And lucky me, he's shoving. Just so many matchups I don't want to play anymore. It's so sad. I'm with you. I feel like about 80 to 90% of top lane matchups that I go up against are unpleasant or not fun. I don't think I had a good... I didn't have a fun lane today.
Find some friends.
Which is a crazy thing to say. I have not had a single fun matchup. And I just had to burn my R defensively. That's a lot of lost life for no reason. Oh boy, enemy Twitch is on a killing spree.
Where are we going?
Actually got that. Let's go get a healing plant.
Where are we going?
I need health and I need mana because I've burned through it all. And luckily he's shoving, so I can just walk up. Oh, there went most of my life in mana again. Unfortunately, I just need to sit back and wait until my teleport comes back up. Or he shoves again.
An ally has been slain.
Thank goodness he's not better. I would have died right there if he was. What I did was incredibly greedy and should have resulted in my death. Am I dead? Nope. I'm alive! Wait a minute. Why should I leave now? That's right, I don't have an... Aw, Soraka R, come on! I just got my R! That bitch. Oh, God, Rift Herald, I should leave. Yeah, I'm leaving. I have to leave.
Find some friends.
Pantheon's... Yeah, there he is, of course he is. I have to leave. I have no choice but to run. I like how he held the Rift Herald because there's nothing I could have done anyways. Now he's just using the Nest of my turret's dead. And I like how nobody on my team is responding at all. Not one person. Not a single goddamn person is coming back. There goes my turret. You died. Yeah, you didn't have enough health to fight. And I also got a Bramble Vest, which I'm sure helped. But unfortunately, my turret still went down. He still got every last plate, and there really wasn't anything I can do about it. Because his Pantheon apparently does know what he's doing. And he's slaughtering everyone. Our bot lane's losing. There's his 5 and 2. Our jungle is actually doing okay, but there's his 3 fucking kills. And turret first blood that I really couldn't do anything about. I don't know if this will work. Did he really whiff that? Jesus, we can't win this. Oh my god! That Aatrox gave up right when he was about to win it. And then Fiddlestick Suicide. I don't have any mana. There's really nothing I can do about that.
Let's find some friends.
Go tabby this game. Oh, we gotta wait too, and the Fiddlesticks just died for no reason. Did he just kill himself?
An enemy has been slain.
Hmm? Where the hell? Aatrox gets away. He hopped over a wall, didn't he? Love that his short-ass dash can go over walls, but Urgot's can't. I love how Gragas, as giant as he is, as massive as he is, can go barreling through the trees, but Urgot can't. There's examples of champions smaller and bigger than him, of dashes smaller and bigger than his, that all can do what his cannot. Well, this game feels pretty over. Yeah, Fed Twitch is basically GG. This is true at all, yellows. I want plate money. He's got a full. That's not good. Fuck. Let's just do this.
Let's find some friends.
I got all the defensive stats I need. I need some offensive stats now. Amumu's behind. I keep running out of mana here. I'd love to see the day Aatrox runs out of mana. Because that would be the day, right? Fixed one of the biggest problems they've ever made. Oops, Ash Arrow whiff. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Luck. Yep, they couldn't get him. And the Twitch is just getting... Oh no. Why'd you go this way? Really don't want to miss all this farm, damn it.
Come play with me.
There's the farm. Thank you. Thank you. That was the last little bit I needed to kill him. I'm not sure I could have got... Oh. Of course, Pantheon would be right there to recover the kill. But hey, I got this now. This now gives me the potential to be able to actually just straight up 1v1 him. If I land the bandage toss, it makes it difficult for him to land his Qs. That's something else to keep in mind. Another reason to love Iceborne Gauntlet over, say, something like Sunfire. If I Q in and auto him, he loses mobility at that point. It's not just the hard CC that's fucking him up. It's the soft CC. And this slow is pretty generous. 30% slow and a large area of effect for 2 seconds. Very generous. So yeah. That's a dead Twitch, alright. That's a dead Twitch. God, please don't die.
Let's find some friends.
Alright, let's see if we can kill the Aatrox in 1v1 combat. Resourceless champions are such a design mistake. And it's so weird to me that they would do that mistake given all the history. Got him! Oh yeah, you see the Iceborne do some work right there?
Come play with me.
Look at that damage! It's so good. Ooh, heal. Connection! Whoops! A little too aggro right there. Just a little too aggro. Ooh. Oh. Come in for you, Twitch. Got you!
Let's find some friends.
Got you! You're dead now. Wait, what the fuck was that healing? Excuse me? What the fuck was that Soraka heal? Soraka presses... I had him down to 30% of his health. Soraka presses R, he's back to full. What? I have Bramble Fest too! Come on! The fuck is that bullshit? I've got nothing but armor. Not only that, but I have anti-heal built in, and Soraka presses off. and instantly wins the fight. That's nice. Damn, that is frustrating. I caught him off guard, and he gets to live because of literally one champion pressing a button. Nowhere near him, just presses on. It still bothers the hell out of me. Speaking again of bad Riot decisions after good ones. So something to keep in mind. When I said the health Monolith champions, they had a good examples of Monolith champions in Zac and Mundo, champions that use health instead of mana. That's fair. There's a resource that it's a vital resource. You can't just use it freely or you're gonna die. And this is another one of those instances. Like, they have an example of a champion that does it right. They have an example of a champion that does it right. In Karthus. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, that's so good. She's not going to die. She's They'll flash and die too. Did they seriously just lose that? Did Fiddlesticks just ruin them or something? I am helping. I am Amumu and I am helping. Oops. Again, for those of you wondering why I take Iceborne Gauntlet, Exhibit B. Exhibit B. The damages. Ooh. The enemy doesn't auto me and they can heal like that. That is correct. I'm not even sure the Twitch had autoed me at that point. It is pretty frustrating. There's actual counterplay to Bramblevest, which is don't auto-attack the guy with Bramblevest. You could do everything else in your kit, you just can't auto. Aww. You showed yourself too early, Kale. That would have been a free kill if you showed up just a smidge later. Oh, she's dead. Oh, that's done. Look at that icy field go. Gotcha. I mean, they can't run away from me. Iceborne Gauntlet is probably one of Amumu's best items. I swear, it is ridiculous. What a difference it's made, hasn't it? Have I turned you into a believer yet? Did you just suicide? Yeah, you did. Why, yes, he did. Why did you do that? We have a jungler and you don't. Right, the enemy team is just throwing hardcore. If this were ranked, we would have lost about 10 minutes ago. Since it's solo queue. Oh, excuse me, since it's not ranked. Like, these champions that are ridiculous. 7-4 Twitch should be cruising. Oh, couldn't quite do it. But there's Fiddles, and he'll get all three. Thanks, Kale. Oh, that was awesome. Good stuff. Good fucking Zanya's right there. And that's the surrender. We win. Wow. Thank goodness we weren't playing ranked right now, because I tell you straight, if that were a Amumu into a good Aatrox, I would have been destroyed. I never would have had a chance to farm as well as I did. I never would have had a chance to have the same level as him. I would have been put so far behind, I would literally be smashing my face in the keyboard out of frustration. And the fact that the enemy Twitch, as fed as he was, wasn't able to snowball and carry the game, again, in ranked, when you have an enemy Twitch with 7 kills, like 6 minutes into the game, that's usually GG. Because that Twitch is going to rotate and assassinate anyone that gets near him. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you at your river? Not past it. At your river? And you didn't have a pink ward spotting the very specific route I'm going? Well, that's too bad. Darn! So the thing I hate about Twitch is stealth on an 80 carry turns what already is the highest sustained damage output style champion in the game into an assassin, which is insane. But theirs didn't get off the ground because this isn't ranked. Who knows what ELO these guys are normally. In fact, let's check. What's your rank? Oh, I see. How about this Aatrox? What's your rank? Gold 4. Yeah, he played like a gold 4. Aatrox, normal. Any other Aatrox games? Normal. He does, yeah, he's trying to learn Aatrox. He's only playing them in normals. He's got a long way to go. Aatrox is one of those champions that I swear takes hundreds of games to get to the level of expertise. Not just from a mechanics standpoint, but from a knowledge standpoint. Because this last game, like, if you were watching through the Aatrox's perspective, there were so many missed opportunities. Every single time his E and his Q was up, that should be guaranteed 2 to 3 hit combo. Because basically he positions himself in a way where minions aren't blocking between me and him. And then he uses that 925 range combo of EQ. And doing that little combo right there will then allow him to throw his W, throw the second Q to make sure that his W pulls you back. And then he does the third Q and autos you. At which point, if you're not dead, you're at like 10% of your health. And as a Amumu, I've got no counterplay. Not until I got items. Like, that's the thing. Once I've got Frozen Fist, there's so much I can do into Aatrox. Because landing even one Q of mine will deny him the ability to land his Q1 or his Q2. Because at that point, I land my Q, I auto him, he's now slow. He cannot EQ into a position to land the Q knockup. And if he can't EQ for the first one, he can't do it for the second one either. It leaves just his third Q, and if he's only hitting me with the small parts of the Q1 and Q2, and the third Q almost immediately goes on cooldown the moment he's got it, like, what tools does he have left to fight back? This is such a critical item in this matchup. And the Bramble Vest helps too, but this is the most important, I think. Clearly a Amumu OP. Not quite.